Okay, so this is part 2 of the last video. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sending out a bunch of love to you, and let's just get right into it, because this part 2 is going to be crazy. So the crucifixion thing and realizing that you're Jesus Christ and we're Christ is, I really felt like that he was a reference, even though, when they talk about Christ, they're talking about the Christios and the whole Christ consciousness. But what I thought that you even need to do to achieve Christ consciousness or be on the path is your crucifixion. You hang yourself on the cross, literally. Well, that's the story of him, because I feel like anything in the Bible was only referencing energy anyways, and these weren't actual people. But because they changed the image anyways. They made him like just a white guy with like long hair and tried to make him seem holy. Like, why don't they slap dreads on that motherfucker? Nah. See, that's what I mean. I'm joking, and joking like that is my true identity, and that's leaking more in my videos, so I feel like I'm going to get a more positive response. But anyways, yeah, so when I went through my crucifixion, it was bad. This girl, I need to explain to y'all how, like, serious this was, and how embedded in my, like, fucking DNA, I have to say, it was. That relationship was. That shit was so intense that she was the one who told me one day that no matter where we end up in life, we're going to end up married. She just knows it. And what's crazy is, like, I get to where I'm here now explaining this video to you, and I'm literally saying, when I think back to everything, the feelings, the shit together, bro, I could have like 4 albums if I was an artist. Say I was I am a dancer, but say I was like a dancer putting out projects, passion projects. I could have like 10 full projects dancing to the saddest song with like 10 different girls. Like, I say girls because I would need them for the duo, to the saddest song, and all of it was just referencing that relation I had, and I made this art piece come to life because that's how that relationship felt. In the beginning, like, we already knew, like, this is a soulmate. Like, I know for a fact, I'm meeting you. Even told me, like, her dead mom would want me to have her hoodie. Like, shit was on nut shit. And the tiniest of things screwed that shit. But as we got in the future and we were dealing with each other for like 4 years, bro, tell me how, when I got consciousness, I started telling her I'm seeing things, I'm having feelings, and immediately that shit all changed. I not only lost her, but I removed myself from really fucking with her. I think that's like how it went down. Maybe I'm bullshitting, but I really feel like it was me who basically cut her off, but I could tell I was losing her anyways because of the gut feeling I was getting, and I was not listening to my gut. And she was someone that, not her fault, started gaslighting me, telling me what I was seeing was crazy. Like, I'm losing my mind. And what's crazy is, I think I told this in a video where this was one of the first cases my psychic abilities were telling me shit. Like, that she was lying to me about something, which it was fine. And, well, no and yes. But it was because of safety. Like, I just wanted to know if she dealt with anybody when we were, like, split up. So, that I didn't, I just make sure I'm safe. And in fact, I was right, and she lied about it. It wasn't even out of like a jealousy thing. I don't care. But I had a dream at her house where like myself came. This doesn't have to do with the sacrifice, but this is just more of the psychic shit I started happening, where a shadow version of myself came in a dream and said, I'm you from a past pattern, like a past timeline. Her phone is unlocked. Check her phone. She saved the pictures because like she can't let go of whatever they had. And funny enough, like, I can't say dude's name or anything, but it's just so funny because I was like, yo, like, it's just weird, it's just, I'm not even gonna say anything, but it's just funny because when I was just trying to express that how I knew was so fucking intense. And when I said it, I was as ecstatic as I get when I see shit that I think about pop up in reality. I wasn't even worried about ruining the relationship between us. I wasn't thinking about that at the time because I was like, holy shit, like I was like, look at this shit. I'm like, I'm getting powers. Like, I was laughing. But then after, I really realized the pain, because not only that, later on, you know, and I think this was after. Yeah, it was after. There was a point in time where I was at my bro's cousin. Well, we're all bros, so my bros. I was just, I'm gonna call them M&M's. I was at Eminem's house with my other bro, Ron the Desus, and what's so fucking insane about what happened is I was talking to her on the phone after we haven't talked for some time, and she was crying to me, you know, saying that she feels like me and this other guy were like the only guys that could ever truly understand her and feel her and blah, blah, blah. And of course, at this time, I'm conscious. So, you know, I'm telling her, well, I wasn't trying to tell her. I just been there for her. But, you know, low key, sometimes I think about, I should have been fucking Drake and been like, when you cry on the phone, I can't be there for you. But no, that's just not me. Well, I don't know who I am now. I haven't been in anything serious. But the funny thing is, yeah, I was like, it's crazy because that's how I was feeling. She was reflecting exactly what I never got to say. I felt like she was the only girl that truly understood me. But that was me getting blinded by like stupid like love, because bruh, she thought I was crazy along with everybody else when I started doing it. And that's part of the like crucifixion. Like, I fucking damn near lost everybody. Literally, I damn near fucking lost everybody. And the funny thing is like, this shit, like, I'm fucking glad, because when I see these motherfuckers on YouTube and TikTok and shit, I feel so good that I'm not getting on these videos and hiding what I had to go through to achieve. I don't know. I can't necessarily say they're hiding. They're choosing what they do, so I don't feel a ways to it. But I just feel so much more authentic, because I feel like I can see through these motherfuckers putting on an act. And I don't know. I don't put on an act. I can only talk about what I know and experience. That's it. That's the only thing I can meet you at. I can meet you at the level of what I know myself to be. That's why everybody who really comes in contact with me and meets me thinks I'm fucking dope or this, or it never like gets like, my friend, I'm gonna call him S, my French Canadian bro, always says, bro, there's like no one like me. It's so weird. And that's what I like, because it's like it's truly a thing. And truly, to be serious, there are people like me. I'm not on any crazy pedestal, but what it is like, I think what he's tapping into is my authenticity. And that's why I tell you to be as authentic as you can be, because there will be no one like you. You incarnated and chose how you looked and all this in your experiences to be you. You didn't come here to follow no crowd, be a part of no sheep gathering. You came here to stand out. So stand up and show out, because just, you got to. Like, I don't even like to say because after that. I don't like to say because, but just feel, I'm getting chills on my shoulder. That's how I know this shit is real. It's like I'm being coded by something. But just know we're here. Like, know I'm here. Know someone out here is still is risking this shit. You know, like, bro, when they talk about going for a job interview and, oh, you know what they used to tell us in school? Jobs like, check your social medias and well, if that's true, then I'm never getting a fucking, like, I won't be able to. Look at the shit I talk about. Bro, in one of my videos, the June 19th video, I said, fuck Black Lives Matters. No, I'm just joking. I didn't say that. B.O.B. said that, so I was bringing it up from a song. But, he also, you know, it's just funny what he says, because I was wanting to make a video talking about like that. Like how you guys get caught up in these shows that they make to show you slavery. How the fuck can you be hurt over something like you've never went through? We can honor it, yeah. But then do you see the mind control where they keep putting it in front of you just to belittle you? We were kings, queens. Our ancestors were not slaves. We were Egyptians. We they're showing you, they're picking and choosing what they're showing you because we're the most powerful thing here. They're keeping this shit turning. That's why a lot of us cannot touch. Like, I love this bar in B.O.B. song where he say, there's people that the cops can't spook, that a bomb can't nuke, that the news can't. I think it's spook, and that's really like us. You know, like seriously, like you can't escape us, and they know this shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like this different mentality when you become like this, because you go through sacrifices. And not only that, I can talk about my regular human traumas, like being burned by my mom's boyfriend when I was young. Like, he poured boiling water on me, but that doesn't matter. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I kind of laugh at this stuff now. It's over with. But I'm just saying, I see the experiences that ended up leading me to what I am now, if that makes sense. And it's just like, I think the worst thing I went through was my crucifixion, just losing everybody when I seen my grandma dying. And like, I was even talking to my mom about that today, like, because that video, I have a video recently where I snapped, where I said, oh damn, this got uploaded or some shit. And I snapped because like, I hear these normal people look like they got tears in their eyes, like when they say they lost their grandma, which is cool, because I was super close to mine too. I wrote a whole fucking like essay about my fucking grandma for an English project and got 100. I was so close to her, but at the same time, like, I they be like, I don't know, like, it'd be wrong. Like I said, I made a video saying don't put your stuff on other people, but I'm just saying, I just feel the type of way when I see someone start humbling themselves for the dream life they made, and then start talking about fucking these patterns that just fuck them. Like, no, like, yo, if like I would be living using everything as energy to fuel. That's what I do to keep going every day, to wake up and not give up on this shit. I use my imagination, one, because that's the key to manifesting this, but two, I use the energy of everything that I've been through, my crucifixion, everything, to keep pushing forward to do this. My grandma and everything. I don't look at the death and be like, oh, that fucked me up. That gave me more fuel and shit. And it was hard to even like be fucked up, because like, it's almost like I felt like I had no choice. But I was dealing with her death an entire year before it happened. It was fucking insane, man. Insane. And I just see these people get worked up over this shit, and I'd be saying to myself, yo, this path, never mind. Like, I don't even mind being called crazy. This path is not for the weak. And if you're over here, like, and I'm not saying like it's weak if you cry over a lost one. No, go ahead. A spirit, it's emotion. But like, I feel like just like, if you are gonna share something like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if I'm saying what I'm feeling or I'm really saying some fucked up shit. And I don't want to say too much fucked up shit, truth. But I just, through what I've seen and through moving through this world is how you perceive it. I just know that for a fact. Like, and just knowing what I know after knowing what I know, it's just like, yo, I was happy when my grandmother passed, because now she can help me as an ancestor. She's way more powerful now. She wasn't doing shit when she was here. Me and my cousin both laughed and said that. Like, she couldn't do really shit when she was here. But money, I guess, when everybody says that shit. Money, and, you know, she always felt bad here because people had to take care of her. So she got freed after she died. That shit is the ultimate fucking, I was so happy she was freed from the fucking pain she was going through. When I hear people mention it, they always mention it with some sad shit. That's what I'm saying. That's how, because of how they put the energy out there. And I'm like, yo, that shit's dumb to me. Well, no, but it's okay, because that's how, you know, people express it. But I'm just like, I just be feeling weird, bro. I don't know. I just be feeling weird. I just be knowing I just don't fit in. That's why I really understood that I'm not supposed to pay attention to anyone else anymore. I've had so much sympathy. I put like the weight of the world on my shoulders. Every little thing I think about constantly. You know, it's funny. I have conversations with people who worry about the world. And when I knew that you're not supposed to worry about the world, because the world you cannot change. You can only change the world when you change what's in you. To realize the truth about what the world is. To make the beautiful, you have to care about the world inside you, which makes this world. And that's what if everyone was able to be themselves, you would see the world change. And we wouldn't be having people come out with these conspiracy theories and shit like this. and trying to, like, I don't know, overthrow the government when the literal way to do it is just to be yourself. But the whole truth is just like, and I'm not talking about overthrowing the government, so don't come at me, YouTube or government people. It's just like, because you want to see the world better too. So I don't know why you've destroyed this shit in different timelines. And this one's looking a little bit different, but we'll see. But like, what I guess a note that I basically gotta end on, so this video isn't too long. It's just like, I just like, it's funny when I come across people who think I don't care about the world, and that's not even the case. It's like fuck the world, but not fuck the world at the same time. Because if I say fuck the world, I'm saying fuck myself. Because I am the world. Same with you. So it's not fuck the world. It's fuck all this false shit that was built here. All these lies. This world is built on lies. That's why it's falling apart. Don't you see that? It's built on lies. Society's built on lies. TikTok and all this shit that people get invested in and get absorbed in, and fame is a fucking drug everyone fumes for a taste of. Built on lies. Built on, what is it, the saying, the house of cards? This entire shit is built on lies. It's built on lies. It's built on greed. It's built on the sins. It's built on fucking everything. It's been tainted. It is what it is. But you know what? There's still motherfuckers incarnating here to try to change this bitch, because they know that this world reflects the higher realms. This is the afterthought of a world that exists. If you wanted to know what heaven looked like, you're looking at it. You're looking at a form of what it really could be if it was, you know. But that's what this shit is. This is the fucking physical manifestation of, like, heaven. You have to make heaven on earth here. Go look at my VOB video. I'm not lying. But the thing is just like, you don't achieve that worrying about everybody else. And I think that's what I'm just really coming to my conclusion, is where I'm just basically at the point where I'm not going to watch any YouTuber unless it's just positive for my vibe, or I make the conscious choice to. Honestly, that video I made where I did get caught into looking at other shit, that was honestly me slipping out. I got caught. I honestly got caught by the demiurge or whatever that fucking shit is outside of myself. Because usually when I feel like it's your ego getting you, it's like either fear, anger, and shit to do with your own system. But if this is a world that someone, you know, also created, the demiurge, which is yourself, then I feel like that's part of the game. So that's the demiurge, which I need to keep that bitch in check. But yeah, pretty much that's it. That's all I have to say. This is a world built on lies, and lo and behold, it's falling apart. Anyways, much love. If you got anything that, you know, you feel like tipping me or anything to keep this shit afloat, Cash App below, PayPal below. And yeah, thank you. Peace.